I was like 9, I would watch TV and get up at 3 in the morning and watch Michael Jordan, and that's when it started. You know, I just like dream all the time and imagine myself playing in the NBA, and I just keep believing myself, and I have a lot of confidence, and it just happened. So after that, you know, it's just being at the right time, at the right moment, and overall, you know, I've been lucky to be here in San Antonio.
Yeah. As a child, you were a dreamer, but was there anybody specific that encouraged you to think big and think outside the box?
Not really. I think it was just myself. You know, I was always like that. You know, I always had a lot of dreams and always wanted to do a lot of stuff. So I think that's just the way I was built, and my parents obviously always, you know, give me a lot of confidence to tell me, you know, you can accomplish whatever you want to do.
So you were born with that champion spirit inside of you?
Yeah, I think so. And, you know, when I was in France, everybody would keep telling me, like, oh, you have the big head because you say you want to play in the NBA, because I was, like, very small and skinny, and it was like, you got no chance to go in the NBA. And so I would, like, keep telling them, you know, one day I will arrive. And I think it started, you know, with my dad to, you know, to give me that motivation and believe in myself.
Right. So how old were you when you knew it was your destiny to play professional basketball?
I think when I was 14, when I made I went to high school. It's called INSEP in France. That's where all the best French players, the best basketball, they go over there. And after that, when I made that, the NBA became a goal. It was not a dream anymore. It was just my main focus. It became my goal.
So once you got there, who's been the most influential mentor or coach in your life?
The first one was my high school coach, definitely. He's the first one who taught me how to play basketball, because when I was young, I was better than everybody, so I was kind of, like I say, selfish and do everything by myself. And so he's the first one who told me, you know, you got teammates in your team, and you know, you have to pass the ball and stuff like that, because then it became a little bit harder as you grow up. You know, 17, it was kind of tough. And so he's the first one who teach me like how to play real basketball. And then I had Coach Pop, so then he's crazy. So then it was hard, and it was really hard. Because you know he's from the army, you know, and so he was really tough on me, really tough. But it was good, because when I was young I had a tendency to be nonchalant and lazy. You know, when you're young you think everything is easy, and he gave me a reality check. You know, he was great. Sometimes I wanted to cry sometimes. It was so tough, because for him it was never enough. I thought I was doing good, but it was never enough for him. Like, he always kept pushing me to my limits, because he saw something on me. And if I'm here today, I can definitely say a big thank you to him.
Have you always had this much confidence, or was there ever a time where you had to overcome any fears?
I think the quickness came. I think the quickness was a gift. Even if my mom thinks that she's the main reason for my speed, I'm like, no. She's like, when she was pregnant, she said, I drink a lot of vitamins and stuff like that. I said, God give me that gift, and that's you. I was like, no. And the fearless, I think I always had that, and I think because of my dad, I think that's all those gifts, you know, I think God gave me that, and I try to do the best job I can with it.
And so, like you said with your dad, I mean, what is it that your dad instilled in you that made such a big difference in your life?
Oh, discipline, you know, and teach me, you know, that in life, you know, if you want something, you need to work hard at it. And I know it sounds like easy, you know, but it's a reality. You know, you need to work really hard if you want to go somewhere.
So when you were talking about being a team player, learning how to be a team player, what do you think the most valuable lessons are that you've learned about being a team player, not just in sports, but also in life?
I had great guys who tell me a lot of different stuff, great lessons. You know, I was in the veteran team, and I had great guys like David Robinson that we honored the other day. He was great. Terry Porter, Steve Kerr, Bruce Bowen. And actually Bruce Bowen one day told me one thing, because, you know, when I was young, I was like being nonchalant sometimes, and I will not be aggressive in every game. And he was like, Tony, you need to be more aggressive. You need to play hard every night. He said, every night, you know, we go in a battle. And he said, I have a top 5, and I want want you to be in my top 5 every night, that if I go to battle, I would choose you to go to the battle. And so I was like, that's interesting. And I was like, well, I need to play harder because I want to make his list, you know, because I had a lot of respect for him because he was playing hard and he was a great example to follow.
That's great. A real inspiration. And so, if there's been one, what would you say the biggest obstacle has been that you've had to overcome? And if you've had one, how were you able to
Coach
conquer it?
Pop, by far. Coach Pop. But I've been very lucky, you know, we won a lot here in San Antonio. We got 3 championships, so I've been very lucky. But yeah, earning the respect of my teammates was the #1 thing for me when I first came to San Antonio. Because I had no idea. San Antonio, I had no clue. I was like, what? San Antonio? Where is it? You know, I had no idea where it was. Coming from France, you know, I was like, okay, Texas. I only knew like David Robinson, Tim Duncan. So I was like, well, I need to earn the respect of my teammates. So that was the biggest thing for me my first year, is to earn the respect of my teammates and Coach Pop.
Well, you know, I'm sure that all of the Spurs fans here are well acquainted with your professional success, but we all know that there's more to a person than there's just their job. And I was wondering what part spirituality may play in your successful life.
To a successful career, I think you have to have a great family, like, you know, surround yourself with the right people, great friends. The Spurs, they always make fun of me because they always call us, all my friends, like the French Mafia, you know, because I always have a lot of people with me. But I think it is very important to be like well surrounded, and my family, they're always with me. They come to every game, and my dad is here today. You know, I say hi, Dad.